Good morning. Well, I didn't really know how to do this, but I thought because so many of you have been so brave and so vulnerable with me over the years, that the least that I could do was to open up to you about some things that I've been going through. So everybody knows that Matt left on his oceanic crossing July the 1st. Anyways, so I was here with the boys on my own, and it was July the 3rd, and I had just casually just giving myself a little massage, and I noticed that I had a lump in my armpit on the right, and I normally wouldn't have thought too much of it, but over the past, 2 or 3 months, I've been having some symptoms with my right breast, and I was a little concerned. I had gotten an ultrasound, sort of inconclusive, but they said, oh, you should follow up with a mammogram. So I had a mammogram scheduled for August the 17th, but it was the 3rd that I felt the lump. So in my heart, I sort of knew there's something going on. It's not nothing, and, pay attention. And so it was a strange time, it's like, oh, I'm going to go to the 4th of July parade, and it's like, is this going to be my last parade? And then, I have such wonderful friendships, and, trying to be open about what's going on with me on the inside and the magnitude of it. It was just a lot. And then Matt being away, and then me having to hold it together for the kids. So I was holding together quite a lot. But got the mammogram, and then, yes, turns out that I have breast cancer, likely stage 4. And I had a biopsy last week, Monday. We're waiting on the results. But yeah, I have been thinking about everything, as a person does in these kinds of situations, and thinking about what I really want to do. Why am I here? What should I be focusing on? And how did this come to be? And I realized that this is just part of life and the human condition, and then these things just happen, and it's, you can say, oh, if I did this, if I did that, it wouldn't happen, but hey, it happened. So here we are. You all know that I just love the healing arts and Tai Chi and, spiritual journeying and things like that. And the big takeaway from all of this for me has been that right now I'm being called to shift my energy from external, putting it out, to turning it back to myself. And of course, our blind spots are the hardest things to bring into focus sometimes, but I feel calm, and I feel really strong. Basically, ever since I had the inkling that this was more than just nothing, I just did all the things that I've been wanting to do for years, and just eating the way I want to, for my body, not just for my decadent tastes, but it's been a beautiful refocusing for me, and I think a pathway to initiation and understanding that I require on my path. So I am here for it. I'm here to share what's going on with me. I am here to show you how I am processing this and how I'm navigating this, and how I'm going to be moving forward in service for the community, through my business and everything, which I'm very excited about. Sort of a pivot, but I'm going to be shifting away from one-on-one patient care and community acupuncture for now. And I'm going to be offering a lot of meditation and Tai Chi classes, because that's really what I want to be spending my time doing. And also, I am going to be focusing on making Pisanki for purchase, for sale. So if anybody has any special ideas or themes or anything that you think you could see on an egg that you'd like to talk to me about, I am open to that. I am eager to play more music, learn more things like this, and mostly I am very excited about delving more deeply into my Tai Chi practice and Qigong practice and meditation. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I have a cruise planned with my mom from August the 6th until the 13th or 14th or so. And then when I get back, we'll know more about what the next steps are for my treatment or whatever is involved with that. But right now I'm just sort of going with it. And I was talking with somebody the other day about, why it's been really hard for me to put this out there. It's because I just know how our community and everybody I know is so deeply caring and so deeply loving, and I was just preparing myself for the love tsunami. Just trying to breathe through the feelings and, let go, take it easy too. But I know that magic is being worked on many, many levels. And I know that this healing challenge that I find myself in is not just about me. So, thank you for being part of my life. Thank you for witnessing this. Thank you for your positivity, your hope, and your support, and your faith in me and in life, and in death, because we could all stand to give a little death to a couple things. Like apathy, laziness, unworthiness, self-sabotage. We can give death to all those things and not feel bad about it. But it's so that other parts of us can live and give more life. Thank you for being in my life. I love you.